Hello everyone, my name is Harshvardhan Chaudhary. Today I am excited to share my latest project, LocalConnect. LocalConnect is a web platform designed to bridge the gap between local communities and service provider. Whether you need a plumber, a photographer, or an electrician, LocalConnect makes finding them safe and easy. I have built three distinct interfaces for the user, the service provider and the admin. So without wasting any time, let me walk you through how the web application works. This is the user interface for a community member. As you can see, a limited portion of the application is visible even without logging in. However, to book any local service providers, the user must first log in. After clicking on login button, the user is redirected to the login page where they need to enter their username and password. On the sign up page, the user need to provide full name, username, email, password, full address, and PIN code. After submitting these details, an OTP is sent to the registered email. Once the correct OTP is entered, the account is successfully created and the user is then redirected to the login page. After login in, the user is taken to the home page as a logged in user. At the top of the home page, the application automatically fetches the PIN code provided during sign up. As we scroll down, we can see LocalConnect display a wide range of local service providers available for that specific location only. User can explore service providers in three ways. First, by scrolling through the available providers. Second, by clicking on category. Third, by using the search option available in the hero section. When a user searches for a category, they are redirected to a new page that shows all service providers related to that category only. User can open any provider's profile, check their details and reviews, and then proceed with booking. Before booking a service, let's take a look at the service provider interface. If a service provider is not logged in, they are redirected to login page. To join LocalConnect as a provider, they must create an account by clicking on Sign Up. During provider sign up, detailed information is required for authentication and verification, which includes name, username, mobile number, email address, password, primary service, year of experience, optional subcategory, profile bio, certificate and resume, which are optional, portfolio link, which is optional also but especially important for artists and photographers, Aadhaar number and PAN number, front and back image of Aadhaar, PAN card image, address proof, profile photo, a live verification video stating their name and intent to join LocalConnect. Service location, availability. After submitting the form, the provider is redirected to login page. Now provider have to provide the username and password to login. After login, the provider is then redirected to the home page where they must wait for admin verification. Now let's look at the admin interface. The admin does not have any sign up option. There is a predefined username and password for admin login. After login in, the admin is redirected to the admin dashboard. Here, Service providers are divided into three categories. First, provider pending verification. Second, verified providers. Third, rejected providers. First, the admin checks the pending verification list. From here, the admin can open any provider's profile. When the admin opens a provider profile, all submitted information is visible, including personal details, profile photo, service details, experience, uploaded documents. The admin carefully read and review all the information first before taking any action. After reviewing everything, the admin has two options. First, reject the provider. If the information is incomplete, incorrect, or invalid, the admin can reject the profile. Once rejected, the provider profile is moved to the rejected list. The provider is not visible to users. The provider cannot receive bookings. The rejection status is also visible on the provider side, so the provider knows their profile was rejected. Only verified providers are shown to users and can be booked through the platform. Second, verify the provider. If all details are correct, the admin click on verify. Once verified, the provider's status is updated. The profile becomes visible to user. On the provider side, the verification status is updated, indicating that the provider is now verified. Now let me show you how a user can book a service provider on LocalConnect. The user can click on any service provider's profile to view the complete details. After opening the profile, a book button is visible at the top right corner of the page. The user can first go through all the information available on the profile. After checking everything, if the user wants to book that provider, they can simply click on the book button. After that, the user is redirected to the home page, and there you can see that provider is now marked as booked on. At the same time, on the provider side, the provider can see the client details along with the client address. If the provider wants to communicate with the client, they can simply use the chat option available at the bottom right corner. After this, the system generates a random 4-digit OTP on the client side. The provider has to enter this OTP to start the service. If the OTP is wrong, the service won't start. Once the provider finishes the work, the provider marks the service as completed from their side. After this, the client receives a confirmation on their side asking whether the work has actually been completed or not. If everything is done properly, the client simply confirms the completion. After the client confirms, the booking is officially marked as completed and moved to the previous booking section. After that, the client is asked to leave a rating and a review for the provider based on their experience. This review then appears on the provider's profile and helps other users while booking. User can change their location by updating their PIN codes. And the web application will display providers available at the new location. If a user forgets their password, they can simply click on Forget Password option on the login page. After that, the user needs to enter their username. Once submitted, the system sends an OTP to the registered email address. The user enters the correct OTP for verification. After verification, the user can set a new password, and with that, the account is ready to use again. So yeah, this was a complete walkthrough of LocalConnect and how the platform works from both the user and service provider side. The main goal of this project is to make it easier for people to find trusted local service provider in their area and also give provider a simple way to connect with genuine clients. This project helped me learn a lot about full stack development. I am continuously improving this project and actively working on adding more meaningful features to make the platform even better. Thanks a lot for watching. Feedback and suggestions are always welcome.